It was an unusual quiet day at work. Too much unusual for an events company. Events such as wedding celebrations, parties, business meetings, conferences, where a typical day wastes all your energy. Our boss, Alice, decorated the main floors with some Halloween decoration. She had a great taste and put a special effort to give the second floor reception a special Halloween touch, such as colored spider webs, crystal jars filled with water with fake funny heads, a fake corpse with blood over its clothes, with one leg and one arm twisted, small black fake spiders placed randomly, all the fun stuff you can imagine. But we never expected a very special object, which would draw the attention of customers, a 3-meter doll, but not the typical creepy porcelain one, no. Black and messy hair, white sleeping dress, big black shoes, captivating blue eyes, skeleton hands, and white face. She had a motion sensor, so as soon as someone arrived at reception, the doll would start moving her body from right to left and clockwise at the same time. All that with a ghostly scream. Creepy. We all found her creepy. I'm going to have nightmares, I joked the first time I saw her. We were only 4 staff members that day. Me, Alex, the duty manager, the supervisor in training, Danny, and the kitchen porter, Harry. Chef came in the morning and left everything ready for the day, so he left. Alice left in the early afternoon. Clouds took over the town and they threatened with rain. Danny was in the 4th floor, the only floor that was booked for the day, checking the coffee machines to make sure they worked well for customers' coffee break. Alex was on the 1st floor doing DM duties. Harry and I were in the kitchen doing our duties. I was polishing and sorting out cutlery for the next day. Harry was finishing the washing up. We were having a pleasant chat when, all of a sudden, the electric went off in the whole building. The emergency lights started working. We were in silence for a few seconds. So, Halloween starts now, and the doll will start moving and come for us, I joked. Laughs and funny comments kept the tension away. The door opened and we looked at each other. Alex, I said. He came to check the fuse box. Seems an external issue. I will go to the office downstairs and call the energy company, he said in a very serious way. I went to the bar area in the atrium, the only area in the building with big windows and crystal doors, big enough to allow the very few sunlight that was for the day. I wondered if Danny was on the lift when the electric was gone. No one heard the emergency ring coming from it, so I guessed he still was on the 4th floor, possibly calming down and dealing with the customers. I decided to go to reception to have a seat when I noticed an odd thing. The doll wasn't there. Was it Danny's joke? He's a typical funny guy who makes jokes most of the time. A customer perhaps. But why would a customer do that? It didn't have any sense. Alex? He's a very serious person. Too serious to relax a little bit and make or tell a joke. Harry? No. He was in the kitchen all the time, working hard. Then, who did steal the doll? Little did I ever imagine our day would become a living nightmare. A ghostly scream came from only a few meters from me, heading to the staircase and lift area connecting to the 3rd and 4th floor on my right. I can't describe the fear I felt. I ran to the kitchen through the bar. Harry wasn't there. Fear intensified on me. I was stuck there, trying to think clearly. I will go downstairs, find Alex, meet with Danny and the customers, and find a way out of this place, I said to myself. I opened the door slowly, looking on both sides, and got out. I went to the office downstairs, on the first floor, and saw something horrible. Alex was lying on the floor, covered in blood. I was conscious of the threat I was facing. A real nightmare where waking up wasn't an option. Everything was real. I decided to go to the fourth floor, find Danny and the customers, to get out of there together. I looked behind me and everywhere around, fearing to come across with that doll thing. I arrived to the fourth floor. I crossed the coffee area quickly, went inside the conference room, and they were all dead. Danny wasn't among them, though. I still had hope. A scream from the far right corner of the room interrupted my thoughts. It was Danny. He was like floating in the air, shaking and fell on the carpet. I stood there, shocked. A figure showed out from that corner. Black hair, white face, skeleton hands, but no eyes. Only deep black sockets. It was the doll, in human size, floating in the air. She stared at me, started to make that ghostly scream and approaching to me slowly, doing the same wave movement when she was a simple doll. My legs didn't respond, like if they were blocked. And she was closer. The screams started to be louder and louder as she was approaching faster. I could finally react. I started to run, went downstairs, down to the back exit area. Locked. It was locked. She was coming downstairs. I pressed the lift button. Its doors opened. Pressed the second floor button and turned around. Same time she was a few meters from me, heading towards me. Lift got to the second floor. I ran across the corridor, reception and downstairs to the entrance on ground floor. I could hear her from the distance. The door was unlocked. Opened it and got out. Freedom. I went to the nearest pub and called the police. They came a bit later. I never mentioned the ghost doll, as they would have never believed me. Instead, I told them an intruder killed everyone there. The investigation started soon after my declaration. They found Harry's corpse in a walk-in fridge, lying down in a corner. Investigation still open as they are still looking for clues to trace the killer. They discarded me as a suspect, as there were not proofs against me, and my psychological state was normal for a witness that survived. The nightmare didn't finish there. I think that, somehow, I was haunted, cursed for being able to survive and escape. She overwatches me from outside my bedroom's window, on my left, whilst I'm telling my story, staring at me, a white, eyeless face, moving her black, twisted mouth in a creepy and nightmarish way.